What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Machiavelli, and I'm back with another reaction video, man. I think this has only happened maybe twice, as far as from what I've reacted to in the past. So, we got heated debate. Angry Harvard student tried to belittle Sadhguru. Yo, I think I like these because, I mean, you know, I like how Sadhguru keeps his keeps his attitude at a minimal. He stays humble and he ends up putting you in your place in the most savage way possible. In the most savage way possible that you could put somebody in their place is very calmly, like how he does. So without further ado, man, let's get it.
Oh, humans have this
I know what I have
hormonal
said,
urge, and we are
I
not.
know what I have
no
said.
out-
Why don't you just ask the question?
So the question
I
is,
know
is
what I have said.
in your two answers, perhaps unconscious bias or double standard
Please,
relate to
just
everything
come
that
to
you're
the
saying.
question. Time is very…
Your thoughts, I would say, or I could say your answers about the questions on pregnancy, or whether your thoughts on like what it means for women to bear children or not bear children and the choice thereof was a beautiful answer. I could
Please,
relate to everything
just come
that
to
you're
the
saying.
question. Time is very…
The context is slightly necessary. I'll keep it short. And your answer about rapes and increasing cases of rapes, or them being sort of a social crime, but also there's an association of pride, etc. That was a question. And both the answers in and of themselves were honest answers, but together…
Hurry, this is not a commentary, just come to the
But
question.
together, but
Right,
together,
like, come on,
is
bro.
it possible that there was in your two answers perhaps unconscious bias or double standard? Because in the answer to pregnancy, you said, "Oh, it is just your primal instinct, your biological need for an identity."
Wait, is this dude shaking his head? This dude right here, y'all. Is he shaking his head? Like, dude, just get to the fucking question. Damn. Hold on.
Answers perhaps unconscious bias or double standard, because in the answer to pregnancy you said, oh, it is just your primal instinct, your biological need for an identity to care about a certain person, you should grow beyond it. And in your answer about rape you said, oh, humans have this
I know what I have said,
hormonal
please.
urge, and we are
I
not…
know what
there
I
is
have
no
said.
out-
Why don't you just ask the question?
So the
Right.
question
I
is,
know what I have said.
is it
Just come to the question.
Is it possible that in these two answers there is perhaps a subconscious bias, or am I reading it wrong? Those two answers to me seem like,
All right.
oh, this is biological, let it go. Oh, this is biological, it won't go.
I think you've made your point, so let's hear it.
Please. Oh,
Thank you. Damn.
let's understand this. The hormonal impact on human biology is such, it subjugates one's intellect, subjugates one's knowledge, subjugates social order and acts beyond that. Is that the way to create a society? No. The whole idea of creating a society is that all these things will fall into a more graceful slots so that they will function smoothly to everybody's benefit, not against anybody. That's the whole idea of trying to bring a civilization to a society, is just that, that's the effort. Have we ever, in these whatever thousands of years, have we ever succeeded 100% in this effort? Have we? No. At certain times, these things have been well handled, at certain times they've been badly handled. Only thing we can do is, how well can we handle it in our time? That's all there is in our hands. You're thinking of these things as some sort of absolutes. These are not absolutes. Don't think there is a man who is a rapist and there's a man who is no rapist. It's not like that. It's just that when he goes out of control, he will do ugly things. When he's in control, he behaves well. When he's in love, he behaves well. When he's joyful, he behaves well. When…
I don't know, bro, but I feel like in that sort of sense, like if a girl tells you no, in that sense, since we're talking about rape, if a girl tells you no, bro, what makes you get out of control to the point where you no, forget your answer, which is no, that you don't want it, or that you don't want to give it to me, or whatever the case, I'm gonna just take it upon myself to just take it. shouldn't have to go that. I could see if you go out of control and throw a fit or a temper tantrum and start hitting the wall, punching the wall, and storm out of the room or whatever the case. But to go to that extent to just say, no, you're going to give it to me is a little bit, yeah, far-fetched.
When he gets frustrated, he behaves horribly. This is the nature of the human being. If you think it needs my endorsement or not, then you're living in some la-la land. This is the nature of the human being. Are we going to create a system where there is going to be minimum friction among people? Is the continuous challenge for every generation. Yes? It is a continuous challenge for every generation. No generation has ever arrived at one perfect system that it worked absolutely for everybody. Always somebody was exploited. If you don't know the reality of the existence and you're living in some other psychological state of absoluteness, then that's not the point. But pregnancy is a choice. And especially now I wouldn't have said it's a choice 100 years ago, because it just happened. The hormonal thing happened. But pregnancy is a choice. Even if you're sexually involved, still you don't have to get pregnant, that is possible only for this generation. If you do not understand the impact of that, that is the biggest thing that's happened. For women, that's the biggest thing that's happened. That is, there is birth control, that one can exercise their choice whether I want to go into it or not go into it. So, that is of a different kind, this is of a different kind. That's why I said, if you want to bring both of them in one category, you come to me, I will initiate you into brahmacharya, I'll give you sadhana, you do that, both will be by choice.
She was supposed to be the one.
I used to believe in the one. And then I realized there's plenty of savings in the sea. Amazon.
Damn, bro. I mean, like I say, he kept his composure. He didn't go off. But the dude that was asking or trying to get to the point. Come on, man. Like, I'm expecting for you to just go straight into the question. You reiterating something that he said to try to prove your point. You got everybody in the audience looking at you like, can you just get to the point, please? Like, I hate when people do that, bro. Like, if you have a question, just ask the question. Why are you sitting up here going through A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P just to get to the question? Just ask it so I can answer it, so we can get this moving, you know? But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, man. If you guys did like the video, give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, share. Machiavelli Gang, we up out of here, man. I love you guys, man. You guys have a blessed one and a safe one.